Hey there, it's Red. So I am going to be showing you guys how I did this Gryffindor inspired makeup look, which if you've been following my previous videos, you will know that I've done the other 3 Hogwarts houses and I saved Gryffindor for last. And I wanted to do something that was a little bit more wearable instead of doing something super crazy gold and red. I wanted something that was going to be Gryffindor colors, but a little bit more wearable. So that's what I did today. And I decided to go with a halo eye. This is actually round number 3 of me filming this. The first time, I just felt like it didn't really look all that Gryffindor-ish by the end of it. Although I liked it, it was not very Gryffindor. It was not. And the second time, I got interrupted and couldn't finish, and it's been a trial trying to film this for you guys, but that will complete my Harry Potter Hogwarts house makeup looks. But that being said, if you guys have suggestions, tell me. I am so open to suggestions. If there are book covers with colors and things that you like that you would like to see interpreted in this series, please tell me. I'm totally open to suggestions down below. I just have fun with this. I don't pretend to know everything. I sometimes am trying out new products in these videos and I have no idea what I'm doing, and most of the time I make it up as I go along and I hope for the best. And if you enjoy this series and there are other book covers and things you want to see, please comment. Please comment. You could even tweet me. Doesn't matter. Just let me know. I'm totally open. And I'm always looking for new ideas. So just let me know. So I guess that's it for the intro. And yeah, let's just get started. Alright, so I'm going to just take some of my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. These close-ups, you know, it was making me a little bit self-conscious, but you know, everybody's self-conscious to some extent. But this is my face. So I'm going to go ahead and take, God, I can't ever pronounce these names, but Ludwin from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and that is, if I could open it, this color here. And we're just gonna make that the transition shade because I need one. Otherwise, things will not look blendy. And I decided I'm going to go in with Lucius, which is this color here. I think I like it better. I want something a little bit lighter. So right now, I am going in with Red Brick by MAC, which is this color right here. It looks really orangey on the camera, but it's kind of an orangey red. Next, I'm just taking this Anastasia, and I got makeup all over my hands. I'm a mess, guys. I'm a mess. But anyway, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills in Blazing, which is kind of a dark red-brown color. Like a really red brown. And that's what I'm going to take just to darken up and make some of this orange undertones look a little bit redder. I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to go back in with a little bit of tape on either side just to make sure that I've got a clean line before I totally make a mess of everything. And then I'm just going to go in with MAC's Brown Script, which looks ridiculously close to the Anastasia one, which this is Anastasia, this is Red Brick, but no, I'm mixing up my colors. This is the Anastasia Blazing, this is, trying to focus it for you, but I can't see. And then this is Brown Script by MAC, which is just a little bit browner, and honestly, they're so close that you could probably get away with just using one or the other, but since I have them, I'm just gonna go ahead and use them. And I'm gonna use that to just deepen up the color a little bit more. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of this NYX eyeshadow base in white which you can use the pencil in Milk, the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk 2, which will do totally fine, and I do have that, and that's what I normally use actually, but I haven't used this in a while, so I feel like I should. Plus, I feel like it's a little easier to control when I'm not, if I was doing all over my lid, I would probably use the pencil, but since I'm just wanting a little bit in the center just to make it a little bit brighter without it being too heavy or anything, I'm just going with this because I can control how much product I put on there a little bit better. And then I'm just going in with Urban Decay's Half Baked, which really you could just use any gold eyeshadow that you like. But this is just in my Naked palette. The Naked palette's dirty, but bear with me. Which is this one right here. Although you can actually buy this as a single, I'm pretty sure. I never needed to because I had it in this, but I think you can. Or really just whatever gold you want to use. Gold, I don't want to say gold's gold, but really, you really can't go wrong with whatever gold you use. And just because I want it to pop a little bit more, I'm going to load my brush up on both sides. Take some of my MAC Fix Plus and spray. Just because I want it to be a little bit more vibrant. Actually, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Succubus from the Shade and Light palette, which is that redder color right here. Just because even with the browns, I really want to stick to those very warm tones because, you know, the Gryffindor, like, it's red. I feel like I want to darken it up even just a little bit more. So I think for that, I'm just going to take the tiniest little bit of MAC's Handwritten, which is this sort of chocolatey brown right here. And I don't want to take too much because I don't want to darken it too much. I just want to add a, you know, I don't want it to look brown. I want it to still look very, very red, but just a little bit darker. And then to highlight my eyes, I'm just going to use, like, highlight my brow bone. I'm just actually using Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, just because I like this more as like an eye highlight than an actual cheek highlight, because it has golden undertone, so it works great for this when I want a little bit of a golden undertone without it looking gold, but still highlighted in. But because I have yellow undertones to my skin, it doesn't do too well as a highlighter on my particular skin type. I had better luck with other colors, but I never got around to returning this. So here I am using it as a brow highlight, and it works. It's getting its use. And then for my bottom lash line, I'm just going to take some of that brown script from MAC and just pull that all the way across. You can repeat the steps from the top and do gold in the center if you wanted to. I just personally don't like that for me, but I've seen people do it and it does look really pretty. So because I want to brighten up my eye a little bit, but I don't want to bring it up really on my top lid because the whole point is a halo eye, so you kind of need to keep it a little bit darker for that to work. So I'm just going in with MAC's Rice Paper, which is kind of a beigey yellow with kind of a satin finish. Especially with reds and stuff, I always try to do a little bit more eyeliner just because I don't want to look like I have like pink eye or anything, or there's something wrong with my eyes if you look at me from too far away. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but I don't want to do it. I'm just taking MAC's gel liner in Blacktrack. I have this gold pencil that I got from Sigma. I can't remember if I bought it or if I like picked it as one of those like free you spent over $1 billion gifts. but I kind of been wanting to try it, but I've had nothing, like no real looks to try it with, so let's go for it. And I just remembered I had it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in Perversion, which is just a black creamy eyeliner. I just happen to really like Urban Decay's eyeliners because they like glide on so well. I mean, they're called like glide on eye pencil, but they do. They glide on so well, but once they set, like that's it. They're there, they're not budging, they're not going anywhere, which is what I really like, and it's so pigmented. So I'm just going to add some of that. I'm going to apply that mostly to the outer corner. And I think I like that with the gold a little bit better this way, adding the black to it. Then I'm taking Kat Von D's bow and arrow. And filling in my lips. And then I'm going to brighten it up with Anastasia liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood. I'm just taking that right to the center. And then to golden it up to coordinate with my eyes a little bit, I am taking the Makeup Forever lip gloss, artist gloss, whatever. And then I'm just taking a little bit of Moonstone and applying that right to the center of my bottom lip. So, as you saw in the beginning, this is the completed look. I just did the gold and red shades. What's really cool is that any of these shadows can really be easily reproduced with other companies, other brands. Just stick to whatever your favorite gold is and stick to just like warmer shades. Maybe have like one good like redder shade in there, and then the rest of it just stick to warm browns that have those redder undertones, and you're golden. I will definitely have all of the products I used in this video listed down below. So I guess that's it for this look. This completes our Hogwarts houses. Finally, it only took me a billion months, but I got them done. And again, if you guys like these book to makeup videos in this series, because I think they're fun, but like I said, I'm down for suggestions. I like suggestions. So tweet them to me, you can comment them, just whatever. Something pops in your head that you think would be cool, just let me know. Alright, I guess that's it. I better go get ready for work, and I will talk to you guys later.